Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your July 11th to the 20th, 2019, that's 2019 reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so very much. Whether you are new or old to this channel, for all your support, for stopping by, for tuning in. It is an absolute pleasure reading for you, and I'm so glad that you're here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it will be the very first comment in the comment box below. It will also have links to the cards that I use there. And I would like to start off this reading by saying that the cards will not tell you what you want to know, but what you need to know. So let's begin. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what July 11th to the 20th, 2019 has in store for you. Aquarius, July 11th to 20th, 2019, Aquarius. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. July 11th to 20th, 2019, Aquarius. July 11th to 20th. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Aquarius, is the Five of Wands. So there's a bit of chaos at the heart here. Now, this isn't bad. This can be internal, struggles, just feeling conflict within yourself, which is completely normal, so don't get freaked out. But this can also be a fight that starts off with somebody else as something really, really small and just blows up into something huge. So do be mindful of that, and do be aware of that can happen, that there's just going to be something that happens, and it doesn't have to be a fight. It is going to be a release of negative energy, and it starts off as something small, and all of a sudden it just balloons into something really that has a life of its own. All right? So that is at the heart here. But with internal chaos, and what I'm really seeing is internal chaos for a lot of you Aquariuses, you're making a choice that is hard. You're doubting yourself, you're questioning yourself, you're certain about something, and then you're not. And so this is just a lot of, kind of going back and forth and back and forth. Don't second guess yourself. Yeah, because right here, don't second guess yourself. You are heading towards the sun. You're heading towards happiness, prosperity, bounty, beauty, really moving forward. You have the King of Pentacles right here, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be somebody it could be an Earth sign energy within your life. There we go. Got tongue-tied before. Or it could be somewhere within your natal chart. So here with the King of Pentacles, this is wisdom moving you forward. This is prosperity guiding you. There is a sense of sorrow, all right? Kind of either, if this is another person, you two have been through a lot, or you have been through a lot to get to this place of prosperity, to this place of abundance. It hasn't been an easy road. Eight of Wands, everything is changing. Everything is changing, but you have to step back because you're not really ready for the extent of the change yet. So you have to step back, take it all in, and then go for it. Absolutely go for it. At your root, oh, I love it. Your root is the Two of Cups. That's healing, beautiful love. The angels are guiding you. The angels are with you. There is a sense of fragility as you heal, but that's just human nature. Humans are fragile. There you are, Aquarius, shining right through. You are coming through as the King of Swords, so you have kingly energy right here. Kings are the actors upon the stage, and it can be that your mind and your wallet, or what's needing to be done on this earthly plane, kind of prosperity-wise, are at odds with each other. You have this one vision within your mind of what needs to be done, and then you have this conflicting vision of what needs to be done to get you the prosperity that you want. You need to have this balance. You need to kind of step back, calm yourself, breathe, and see that things do work themselves out, because right here is the Six of Wands. This is moving forward in celebration. It's very much like the Minor Arcana Sun card. It's moving forward in celebration. It's really obtaining what it is that you desire. And I love this, the Five and then the Six of Wands. At the heart, the chaos and then the success. Strength card right here can be a Leo that is helping you move forward too. A strong connection with a Leo Earth sign energy right here. Water sign energy. So also, even though there's a strong connection with an earth sign energy, for some of you that earth sign energy isn't going to be the most positive energy, because it can be, or it is somebody who you're kind of at conflict with at times. And there's also a conflict with the water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But it can also be, your mind is set one way, and then you're seeing all these other options, and you just feel pulled in so many different directions that you don't know how to move forward. You don't know where it is that you should be going. I knew that card was coming because I knew it. 5, 6, 7, 8. You have the progression of the wands right here. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's amazing. That is really, really beautiful. Do not spend your time fighting. Do not spend your time thinking that you have to defend yourself against people who just don't get it. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your effort. Keep on moving forward. Okay? Seriously. And as much as you might be in opposition with some water signs, this is you rising above chaos. This is you knowing your mind, knowing what it is that you want, and moving forward. So really, the water sign, I know I always use the oyster analogy, all right? But it's the best one that I was ever told in my whole entire life. I was one time having a tarot card reading, right? And this lady said to me, she pointed to this one card, and she goes, "Oh, this person's an oyster. No, this person makes you into a pearl." And I looked at her, and I was like, I hate that person. What the heck are you talking about? And she said to me, "The way you know how an oyster makes a pearl." And I looked at her and I said, "Yes, I know how an oyster makes a pearl." And then she proceeded to tell me that an oyster makes a pearl by getting a piece of sand stuck in its mouth and worrying that piece of sand and worrying that piece of sand and worrying that piece of sand. It's oysters not, okay? So an oyster takes that piece of sand that's stuck in its mouth. It can't take it out of its mouth, all right? And it just covers it with snot. And I know that's a really pretty image that I've just given you, but that's because that really, quote unquote, it's not a pretty image at all, becomes a pearl. That becomes a priceless pearl. That priceless pearl was once a piece of sand that got caught in an oyster's mouth and annoyed that oyster to no end. So that can very well be this triangle right here. Earth sign, water sign energy that's really helping you move forward, but this person annoys you to no end. Right? For some of you, that's the case. And I just have to put it out there. All right? I love your crowning cards right here. This is love, prosperity, abundance, joy, happiness, beauty within solitude, all the best things in life. And then strength. Nothing and no one is holding you back. Unlikely allies are also coming your way. Let's see here. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aquarius, July 11th to 20th, 2019. Aquarius, July 11th to 20th, 2019. Aquarius, July 11th to the 20th, 2019. Inspiration and simplicity. Oh, I love it. And let's see here. July 11th to the 20th, 2019, Aquarius. July 11th to the 20th, 2019, Aquarius. Show me clearly, show me clearly. Abundance and strength. Your power is strong. So we're starting with abundance. And this says, harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. So focus on what it is that you want, and the universe will bring it to you. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Right now, healing the solar plexus chakra is huge. Huge for so many people. All right, so make sure you do it, because that's the color that's shining through here, yellow, and that is the chakra that needs a lot of attention. You can be having upset stomachs, you can be feeling nervous, overwhelmed. All your stress can be going into your stomach, all right? Inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of life. Use that inner strength, embrace that inner strength to keep you going. The color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing the crown chakra. So as much as I see stress going into the solar plexus, it's also going into the crown. So it can be upset stomach and headaches that are shining through here, where you need to work on that energy. You also need to work on kind of de-stressing and prioritizing what it is that you want from your life and the way that you want to move forward in happiness and in joy. Because there is something about this time period for you, Aquarius, where your energy is just being drained, where there's so much chaos at the heart that even though I have these amazing, amazing cards here, this chaos at the heart can take away your whole 10 days. It really can, because you'll never have that moment to just sit down and enjoy. So be aware of that. Inspiration. Be open to a world of endless possibilities. Simplicity. Simplifying your life will bring you a sense of clarity and renewal. Embrace your inspiration and simplify what's important to you. I'm just going to take a sip of water. All right. Center, chaos. So really working, if you can work on these 10 days on really focusing on you, Aquarius, that's going to be the most beneficial thing. Focusing on what it is that you desire, focusing on where it is that you want to be. But look inside you, take a time out, look within your heart, look within your soul, yourself, and say, where is the stress coming from? Your body will tell you. It's like, oh, I'm upset because of this. It's the first thing that comes into your mind. When you go, okay, where's the stress coming from? Just the first thing that comes into your mind. The first image that pops in front of your eyes, or the word that gets whispered in between your ears. I mean, seriously, that is going to be what's causing you the stress, what's causing you the chaos. Every single day, or if you do it multiple times a day, that would be even better. If you sit and say, where's the chaos coming from? And you'll be able to find that it might take you a little bit longer, as you've been doing it for a little bit longer, okay, for a couple of days, that chaos isn't coming up right away because you're dealing with it, you're handling it, and you're saying, okay, now I'm strong, now I'm bountiful, now I can handle the unknown, and nothing and no one can stop me, right? You're taking control of the chaos. Yeah, that's what you're doing here. You are taking control of the chaos. You're being crowned by the sun. Happiness, joy, prosperity, abundance is crowning you. Beauty within solitude, being able to have quiet moments by yourself is going to be so beneficial for you. Moving forward in this happiness, because the happiness is crowning you, because the sun is crowning you, do know, especially with your roots being the Two of Cups, do know jealousy will come about because of it. People will be nasty and jealous and spiteful and hurtful and try to stoke up this. It's kind of like feeding a fire. They will try to add fuel to the fire of insecurity, of chaos, of disharmony within yourself to take you away from the prosperity and the beauty that is coming your way or that you're embracing. And it doesn't have to be big. I know everybody wants a firework life. Everybody wants something huge and amazing happening that all the neighbors turn and look at and go, wow, I wish I were you. You know what? If you were happy, all the neighbors would turn around quietly, not to anybody else, and amongst themselves say, wow, I wish I were you, Aquarius. Because most people, no matter how much money they have, they are chasing something elusive. Illusionary? What is the word that I'm looking for? They can't find it. And I can't remember the word. But they are chasing something that is out of reach. And that's happiness, that's joy, and that's prosperity. And that's what you have if you open your heart to it, if you embrace it, if you sit there and say, okay, I might not be like everybody else, because every single person is unique, and yet the world tries to cookie cutter everybody. If you embrace what it is that you truly want, the prosperity that you truly desire, you're going to find the beauty coming into your life and moving you forward. You're going to find the happiness starting. King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. Look to see in your natal chart. And those are free online. You can find them. You just have to know your time of birth, your date of birth, and where you were born. Look at your natal chart. See where the King of Pentacles comes up. See if the King of Pentacles comes up. Or, well, it's an Earth sign. It wouldn't be the King of Pentacles. It would be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. This can also be an Earth sign within your life who's really important to you. Prosperity, joy. Yes, you guys might have times where there are disagreements or this person causes you chaos, but it's tried and true. This person is also the person who kind of, unlikely allies, helps bring prosperity in right here. But this is also you moving forward in the prosperity that you want, bringing in the blessings that you desire. Everything is changing. Do not hold back from this change. Have this, 8 of Wands energy, and you have the repeat of the number 8. So this is a very logical time for you. Yeah, this is a time where you're going to try to think things out, riddle things out, do everything really, really logical. Do everything really, really logically. But it's funny here because you're always going to, it's funny because you're going to make plans. You're going to have lists. You're going to have everything kind of mapped out. And then you're going to do it what your heart says from the very beginning. Okay? So just know that about you. But you need to have time, you need to step back, you need to take it all in, and then you just need to go for it. You need to go after what it is that you desire and where it is that you want to be. 2 of Cups, the angels are blessing you. Healing, beautiful love is coming into your life. Yes, there's the fragility. There's a fragility to where it is that you want to be, to what it is that you need, to what it is that you desire. Love, life, living in love, it's so hard. People say it's easy. It's not. It's not, because there are 1,015,000 different ways the world ticks you off, that the world breaks your heart, that you are disappointed, that you look and you say, I work so hard, I try to do good all the time. Why is this happening? It's because it's life. It doesn't have a reason. It doesn't. If you try to make order out of chaos, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's here to advance your soul. You are here on this earthly plane, and as I truly, utterly, and honestly believe it, you are here to advance your soul, to move yourself forward, to embrace the prosperity that you want within your life. Now, that is something great. That's what Spirit is saying to me now. So when I pause, just know that I'm listening to Spirit, okay? So what I'm seeing here is to choose to live in love, to choose to heal from pain, to choose to have your heart, to have your root be love. Even though your heart is chaos, that's extraordinary. Embrace the extraordinary. Embrace what makes you happy. So many people sit there and think, okay, what makes me happy I can't make money from. You know what? Sometimes you're right, you can't. Okay? Sometimes at this exact moment of your life, you can't. But if you work at it, if you kind of set out a shingle, if you start a website, open a YouTube channel, start something new, put out your passion out there, or go to a place. Let's say you just love helping people. You volunteer at a hotline, or you volunteer at a shelter, an animal shelter, a human shelter, it doesn't matter. You start helping people. You're going to see that your prosperity grows, and you're going to see that doors start opening for you that you never thought would ever be open, because you are embracing your love, your joy, your prosperity. If it's art, embrace that art. Even if you're not very good. There are people online who start off with, this is the picture that I drew a year ago, and it is horrible. And then they have a year later, and it's extraordinary. And people watch them. There's a viewership for everybody. There is something out there for everybody. Do not narrow yourself. Do not keep yourself in a box. Let yourself be open to new ideas and to new prosperity, because here you are a king. You are the King of Swords. You know what it is that you want. You cut through doubts and fears. You know what you desire. You're setting yourself free. You have on the top of your head, okay, the crow. Now, in Norse mythology, this is Hunin or Munin within Odin's ravens, okay? And they represent thought and memory. Go with thought over memory as you're moving forward. And it could be, actually, it's these two right here. But go with thought over memory. Think it through. Use your memory to help guide you, but do not live in the past. Here you have the battle raven. This is also the death crow. Now don't get upset, because this represents all air signs. All right? But it is wisdom that comes through age. It is insight. It's knowledge. And that's what you're moving forward with. Is it a bit harsh? Yes. It's called the death crow. That's just what it is. It's not nice and fuzzy and warm and, it's like puppy dogs and sunshine. We're talking about Welsh mythology here. Actually, when you talk about mythology and you're not making it into a Disney story, it's harsh. Read the Brother Grimm tales. They're harsh. You are cutting through your doubts and fears. You are knowing your mind. Okay? Know that your mind and your tongue are weapons. And that's what I'm seeing here. You have a quick wit, a brilliant intellect. Nothing will stop you. And no one will stop you, as long as you do not stop yourself. You're moving forward to success, bounty. Celebrate it. Celebrate your joys. Celebrate your sorrows. Celebrate falling and say, well, you know what? At least I tried. Celebrate your life, because it is spectacular. It is spectacular that you're here. It is spectacular that you're putting one foot in front of the other and doing your best. It is spectacular that you're attempting to better yourself in this world where people like to settle and like to coast. So give yourself joy, prosperity. Give yourself thanks for being you and for moving forward. You tend to berate yourself for the failures. Celebrate yourself for the successes. Earth sign, not earth sign. This is a fire sign energy, strength. All right, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. Then you have a water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So look at a Leo, look to see if Leo, water signs, earth signs are in your chart, okay, in your natal chart. What house is it in? What planet is it by? You know, what's going on? That's where Spirit is trying to give you this message. Rise above chaos, move forward. You might feel as if you have to defend yourself, especially against this water sign right here, right? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And it's just too much because you have the water here, you have the water here, you have the water here. That's all kind of turning up. And it can be that people are trying, it can be that you don't have to defend yourself against a water sign at all. It can be that you have to defend yourself against people trying to emotionally manipulate you. Keep yourself focused. Keep yourself going after what it is that you want. Fight through doubts and fears and keep on moving forward. Remember, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Do not give your power to people who will never understand your path, your quest, and your life journey. Your subconscious message, the Chariot card. This is a Cancer energy, June 21st to July 22nd. So right in the time frame of this card, of this reading, you're reigning in your emotions and you're going after what you want. Stay focused, stay bold. And know that during these 10 days, you might get tripped up in your emotions. Too much within your own emotion, okay? Too much within the feelings that are just turning around you, sometimes like a cyclone. Make sure you have an outlet. Exercising, screaming into your pillow, taking alone time, something like that, because you're going to need to rein in your emotions subconsciously to be able to achieve the greatness that you're going after. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. If you've made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.